Welcome. Due to COVID-19, Grand Valley State University will not be conducting the annual April commencement ceremony. So our team jointly planned this special video with Kim Kenward, our instructional designer, and Noah Campbell, our digital media specialist, who will be using his technical video skills on this video for you. Our intentions today are to honor you, celebrate you, and to acknowledge your completion of the GVSU Graduate Teacher Certification Program. The GTC team is grateful that we had the opportunity to have been an integral part of your journey this year. And we realize that it has been an intense journey. It's been exciting and, yes, oh so rewarding for each of you. It was filled with, of course, studying, assignments, building relationships with your students, your mentor teachers, and your colleagues, preparing and teaching all those lessons. And of course, you had your weekly cohort sessions with your field coordinators and your classmates. During the course of this past year, you have developed friendships here at Grand Valley that will last a lifetime, and definitely you have had each other to lean on. Together, we congratulate you. We recognize your hard work and your dedication to attaining your goal, the goal of becoming a professional, certified teacher in the state of Michigan. We are so very, very proud of you. We know that it took sacrifice and commitment, a passion for teaching, and a desire to make a difference in the lives of your students. Now, you are ready to interview for those teaching positions and to sign a teaching contract to officially start your first year of teaching this fall of 2020-2021. How very exciting for each of you. When you look back on your time in the GTC program, we hope that you fondly remembered the experiences you shared from the Green Apple ceremony in the fall to the Calvin Terrell workshop to the March Fire Up Conference. Truly, you have become Lakers for life. As your GTC Program Coordinator, my heartfelt wishes for you are that you stay connected to the friends you developed here in the GTC program, that you have a lifelong love for your learning, for teaching, and most of all, for your students. Enjoy your students, inspire them, and always learn from them. That you have a heart and a vision for the difference you are making in the lives of your students, and that you have the professional strength to take on the challenges and the leadership of our teaching profession as you continue to grow in your teaching career. Our GTC team thanks you for saying yes to this honorable profession of teaching. We wish you success and the benefits that only working with young scholars can provide. May you always remember this short Chinese proverb. If you are planning for a year, plant rice. If you are planning for a decade, plant trees. But if you are planning for a lifetime, educate people. The next part of our video will be shared words of wisdom from the rest of our GTC team, your field coordinators. Diane Albee will go first. Diane?
Words of wisdom. Wow. One that came right to my mind immediately was the #1 factor in teacher effectiveness are the relationships we build with our students. You need to know them so that you can show you care for them. It's so important. So how might we do that? Share of ourselves. I tell about when you were their age, things that you did related to school or otherwise. Talk about your pets, your family, things you watch on TV, just sharing yourself. So many times I've heard kids have nothing to say when we do good news, no sharing. And I think maybe that could be helped by us taking that first role and sharing about ourselves. And in time, especially I'm talking about middle and high school teachers now, not kindergartners, but in time, they will start to share about their life. And that's really important for you to know. Learn their culture. Oh my goodness. We have to know their slang. We need to know what the latest video game is. We need to understand the latest series on TV that they're all watching, and that is constantly changing. So it's a big job for us to keep up with all of that. Otherwise, when they're sharing through Good News or some other time, we're like, I really don't know that singing group. I don't know about that sport. And so like being aware all the time about what's going on in their social world. And never stop trying would be the third one. I could just go on and on with stories of students that I just tried so hard to connect with and sometimes didn't find out until years later that I really had, even though I was unaware of it. So never give up. It's well worth the time. And I hope as you go now to have your job interviews that this will just exude from you when you sit down at the interview table, how much you love kids and ways that you have already, ideas that you have about how you're going to connect to them. Finally, I want to make a shout out to Ben and Ian and Eric and Philip. I missed you so much. You were so much fun. And it's been great to hear from Rosemary what you've been accomplishing in your student teaching. And in your cohort, folks have missed you too. So goodbye to everyone. Good luck. Thank you so much for making our program great. It's because of students like you. All the best.
Thank you, Diane. We sure appreciate your words of wisdom, and we know the GTC students do too. Ross, you are next to give us your words of wisdom.
Thank you, Dr. Cleveland, and hello to all of our GTC students. This has been a very interesting semester for all of us, and I would like to thank you all for your flexibility during these trying times. I would especially like to thank the students in my cohort for your willingness to help me this semester during my recovery from my accident. I really appreciated your flexibility to the changes and adjustments we had to make this semester. This pandemic has been a real challenge for our schools, our families, and our students. I think our communities will come out of this situation with a new respect for educators and education in general. I think there are some exciting changes that are going to be happening in the near future. You'll be entering the profession at a very exciting time. We all know that the letters GTC mean Graduate Teaching Certificate. But in my mind, the letters mean great teaching coming from some great new teachers. I'm proud to call you my colleagues, and I wish you all the best in the future. Please stay in touch and let me know how things are going.
Thank you, Russ. We appreciate your kind words as well. Our next team member that will be sharing their words of wisdom would be Julie Gerke.
Hi, interns. Professor Gerke here. It's been an amazing and unique year. Thank you for making my first year with GVSU memorable for all the right reasons. Reason number one, your enthusiasm and joy working with kids was infectious. Reason number two, your support for your fellow interns was inspiring. Reason three, your hard work and creativity was impressive. And reason four, your sense of humor and energy was uplifting. Thank you for your patience as we try to stay on track with assignments and due dates. Patience is a life skill you will hone over the years. I treasure all of our follow-up meetings and conversations after your observations. You will be amazing educators. Remember to stay enthusiastic, support your fellow educators, be creative, and never lose your sense of humor. And keep in touch. Bye.
Julie, thank you so much. We appreciate those, and those are words that all of us could treasure and remember for the future. And now our next team member will be Kim Malik with her words of wisdom.
Hello, I want to also congratulate all of you for your dedication and hard work in becoming our future educators. I too am blessed to be part of this amazing program. This first year has been very memorable. I'm blessed to be part of such a not only amazing program, but a great group of people. Words of wisdom, I just have to say that continue to build those relationships, keep those relationships, continue with your patience as you've shown this entire school year. Have fun, enjoy yourselves, continue to persevere, and move forward in your next journey, your next chapter of taking over your classrooms. I wish you all the best. Good luck to all of you. You all deserve it. Remember to smile, and again, enjoy yourself, and don't forget to breathe. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kim. Very heartfelt words of wisdom. Thank you so much. And our next person to give her words of wisdom, our field coordinator, Joanne Sokol.
Good afternoon, and congratulations and best wishes to all of you. I also am in my first year with the program and have enjoyed so much your support and your wisdom and your flexibility and watching you learn how to teach from your heart. I believe teaching from your heart is an amazing journey for each of you. You are beginning an incredible journey in the field of education. And I want to remind you that as you move forward, there will be many, many doors open to you that are different pathways through the field of education. You'll be able to be a classroom teacher or possibly an instructional designer or a support person or do research or do data or work with educational programming at a place like a museum. There are so many opportunities now that you have your certification and the validation of a professional educator. So I want to wish you the best on your journey going forward. I want to remind you to always take risks in life and always teach from your heart. Thank you and have a great time.
Thank you, Joanne, so much. We appreciate especially those opportunities that you challenge them with, because you never know what doors might open for them in their teaching careers. Students, we're almost at the close of our video, so I would like to thank you so very much for taking the time out to watch our GTC commencement video. We share with you the words of our esteemed president here at Grand Valley State University, President Mantella, and they are: Lakers are here to serve, to reach higher. May you always reach higher, and may her words of wisdom be your mantra as you go into your teaching profession. Proudly remember, you are the Laker effect in all that you do in your classrooms. Thank you so much. Bless you. We love you dearly.